Hello everyone, this is Anna from Lexingby Journals. I hope everybody's well today. I have a journal here to show you. The theme of this book is a quarterly love, and it dates back to a poem that was written in 1390 by Guillaume de Loris and finished off later on by another poet, Jean de Meaux. And forgive my friend. It was the most famous allegorical poem of all time, and it was the base of what later on became this style of courtly love poems and works generally. Anything. I don't know if any of you have seen some of my older videos. Orlando was one of them, and that was also based on courtly love. There have been over 300 manuscripts between the 13th and 16th centuries and they're very influential. So this is a rose type manuscript, and it's elaborate, and sometimes it's elaborate, other times it's more modest. I found quite a few different ones while I was doing my research, and so I have kind of a compilation, but it's mainly the original that I'm basing this book on. And so the first part of the story was written in 1225, around 1225, 1245. It was about this man that was led to the garden of idleness. He takes part in a dance, and he meets the representatives of courtly love, courtly virtues, which are love and sweet glance. He also sees the fountain where Narcissus fell in love with his own image and perished. The lover was wounded by arrows of amour, and he fell in love with Rose, and he began a quest to win her love. So she is guarded by danger, fear, and jealousy, and who erect a castle and imprison her. And this is where Guillaume de Loris actually ends the story. But then later on, Jean de Meaux enters and gives it a good ending. Okay, let me show you the journal now. There is lace on the side, and it's got this decoration that I found in an antiques market. It doesn't close. I didn't put a closure on this one. I just thought I'd leave it, and here as well. I will include a ribbon, and if somebody would like to wrap it with a ribbon, then that would be their own decision. This is a traveler's notebook size, this journal. It's got the length of an A5, but the width is a little bit narrower. And the reason why I did that was because I came upon this certain style, which is the style of a codices, the type of book, and I wanted to make it like one of those. So as I came across that, I also came across one that was almost the fabric was just almost identical to this fabric, and I just couldn't believe it. So I wanted to make it as close to that as possible. We have the lace here up on the top, and plenty of lace inside and here on the bottom. And there's a gold tassel that is attached on a bookmark. Okay, so I included some of this Florentine paper, which I'm very fond of, and it's got lots of gold, and also the shade of the color matches the actual fabric. So yeah, and I've added this little silver rose tab, and it's got love on it. And there's I use these. I like to use these on my medieval books, and they're just they're handmade lotka paper. And here's one of the copies of the Romance of the Rose in French, and I thought it would be nice to just have that as the cover page. And these are two lovers in a rose garden, medieval lovers. And I've added a lot of this design all through the book as part of the sort of just like a little bit of interest. This is a part of the manuscript, and I added it onto the page here. I sewed it on with this lace. I added this also as a card for any notes on this rose pocket. These are also part of the manuscript. There's music. And here, this is I think this is part of the quest, if I'm not mistaken. There's a little round little tap there, and there's some more material here in the form of ephemera, from medieval mirage work, and one can use for their for writing their notes. There's a bookmark that looks like it looks quite medieval. So it's in there. I've added some Chinese rice paper here. This is the fountain of Narcissus. And there's Narcissus again. This is where he beats Rose. We've got some viewers there in the corner. Some paper, medieval paper. And there's I've had a piece of the work which I folded and added here in the corner. There's a little disc here. This is the castle, the tower where she was imprisoned. There he is again in the dance, and here he is with Rose. This is a medieval style envelope with a note card. There we go. There's quite a bit of space here for mixed media notes. It's got this medieval feel about it. This is the Tudor rose emblem, and you can see all the different symbols around it, and there's the dragon, and it's a very interesting card, this, so I added that as well, as it was the rose. There's more here. It's vintage lace, and I added that here, but one can put things underneath or right underneath and cover with the lace. This is the writer with some medieval Gregorian hymns there. And this is the end. So I hope you enjoyed this flip through. I hope you liked the journal. We will be talking soon. I've got a couple more that are on their way, and hopefully next week I'll have those ready for you to have a look at. Have a lovely weekend, as it's Saturday today. This journal is going to be up on Etsy tonight after 9 o'clock UK time. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.